Well, hello again, everyone. Scoons Comics here with another exciting, thrilling comic book haul! Yes! I got new books! New books this week, people. I was afraid I was going to have to dig through the long boxes of my personal collection to come up with a topic this week because I had no new books. But my local comic shop that I have a love-hate relationship with kept putting on their they put on their Facebook page last week that they had some new stock in of Bronze Age books, which is, of course, my bread and butter. So, yes, I went out to the shop on Wednesday to buy books. The books weren't out. They're never out. I always fall for this game because I'm a fool. He's always pricing them still, or evaluating them, or rebagging and boarding. I don't know. Something that would take me, I feel, as a business owner, very short time to do. Certainly before I posted the pictures on my social media site. Whatever. Again, he's the only game in town, really, that's going to provide any kind of Bronze Age stuff. What am I going to do? So, a week later, this week, he put a few more pictures up. Said the caption was something to the effect of, new Bronze Age books on the shelf for sale. On the shelf. Okay, great. So I went in there on Wednesday to buy my new book. I only bought Batman this week. That's all I bought. And I see no books. So I ask him, I'm like, man, do you have any new Bronze books out? Your Bronze Age comics? Oh, yeah, they're out. I'm looking around. It's a small store. I'm like, where? Where are they? He points down. He's got them in a short box underneath the regular collection where no comics ever are. And it's like on the ground, literally. No one's ever going to see these. It's tucked behind stuff. So I say, okay, great, thanks. I'm sure no one else has gotten on the ground to grab these yet, so I think I have first crack at these. And while I didn't unearth any amazing key appearance, going to put my kids through college books, I found some fun stuff that I was really excited about for really good prices. So, here we go. The never-ending Ghost Rider run that I keep trying to put together. Ghost Rider 71. Evil are the eyes of Adam Henderson. That's the caption. Isn't that great? As if Adam Henderson was like some character that you're like, oh my god, Adam Henderson is back? No, it's just a weird title. But it's Ghost Rider, and it's great, and I'll pick it up every time. Then we found, oh man. I'm always picking up the Jack Kirby Marvel books from the 70s. I'd love to pick them up from the 60s, but they're usually way out of my price range. So I finished Eternals, I finished Devil Dinosaur. I know you're envious of my Devil Dinosaur collection. Calm down. But I'm trying to work on Machine Man, and he had a really nice copy of Machine Man number 5. Oh, look at that Kirby goodness. Look at it. Love it. It's really banged up. I didn't notice this when I bought it, but the corner up here is really dinged up pretty bad. It's just got a big fold in it that I could probably press out, but I've never experimented with comic pressing. It scares me. I'll try it one of these days. But still, Jack Kirby book, yay. Well, this wasn't Kirby, but I thought it was for a second. And I've asked him, and he always says it comes from different sources. This comic shop always seems to get really cheap issues of Sergeant Fury from the 60s. Not always in the best of shape, but he always has them. They always end up in their cheap bins somehow. I don't know. And to that end, Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos number 50. Just paid a couple bucks for this. There's nothing... I mean, it's probably in very good condition. But it's a Silver Age Marvel book, 1968, 12 cents copy that I found very affordable. And anytime I can find Marvel comics from the 60s that are affordable, oh my god, no hesitation. Always bring those home. So that was a really exciting find. Very excited to have this. I'm not the biggest Sergeant Fury fan, but it's beautiful. Look at that. It's got some water... It's got some moisture damage, but still, very cool book. Very happy to have this in the collection. Yes. Oh, man. This one, and I thought he was going to get me on this one. I thought he was going to say, no. This book wasn't supposed to be in there for that price. I thought in his diligence of pricing and checking prices and putting these books out that he screwed up and he was going to call me on it. But no, he let this one go. This is not a key book or anything, but it's just a beautiful copy of a comic from, 1966, I think. Tales to Astonish number 80. Number 80. Just a beautiful copy. It was dirt cheap. Oh, so cool. I've got a pretty nice little Tales to Astonish run. Yeah, Tales to Astonish run going on right now. I should really dig them all out and show them one of these days, but I've been chipping away at this. This same shop seems to have a bunch of these. So, very cool. I love the colors on this. It just, beautiful. Make me happy as soon as I saw it. Yes. I'm going to say yes every time. Yes. This book, yes. I love, 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 love Bronze Age Marvel horror books, as I've said 1,000 times. And there's 1,000 of them. There's tons. They're all reprint books for the most part. I love them. I love them. And to find one in decent shape, thrilling. Vault of Evil number 15. If you value your soul, don't shake hands with the devil. You know, that's good advice. That's just in general, not shaking hands with the devil. Just avoid the devil. That's probably good advice. But look how cool this comic looks. Oh, God, 70s Marvel. Just, I smile every time. It's just, yes. Yes. Halloween season coming up. Very excited to get this. Hopefully it'll get some more on the shelves. I'm going to a small comic convention in October, my first one in a long time. Hopefully I'll come home with some more goodies like this. Very exciting. Evil. Okay. Boy, you'd have thought I would have saved the Silver Age books for last. Or maybe that Vault of Evil. But no. I got one more Bronze Age book, which, again, I'm confident no one's excited about but me. That's okay. I got Creatures on the Loose, number 22, featuring Thongor. Conan ripoff, depending on who you ask. So they did like a 7-issue run of Creatures on the Loose featuring this character, and this is the first appearance, right? This is the start of that run. Nice Steranko cover? Yeah, Steranko cover, Jim Steranko. We're pushing Conan here in Kull from the new from the House of Ideas that gave you Conan and Kull, Thongor. First time in comic book form. Okay, I'm not a big sword and sorcery guy, but I've been able to, I keep coming across these Creatures on the Loose featuring Thongor. So this was the last one I needed to complete that run. Very exciting. Hooray, hooray. And I've shown those other books in other hauls before, but just because I know you're dying to see what the rest of them all look like once again, all in one shot, I want to do that right now. Lucky people, get excited. If this doesn't get my viewership up, I don't know what will. It's Thongor, people. So, we got number 22. I didn't rebag and board all these, I apologize. Number 23, The Man Monster Strikes. Oh, I love it. So good. I love this cover. Creatures on the Loose, number 24. Nice yellows. Very pretty. I always love the coloring on these books. And number 25. Yes, you'll see Thongor's hair keeps changing colors. It was black. Now it's like red, I assume. Kind of reddish color. I don't know. I honestly have not sat down. I'm very excited to sit down and read these all as one story arc now. It's the adaptation of a novel, which I've also not read. But I'm excited to sit down and actually read these and see what I think of a complete sword and sorcery tale. I have a feeling I'm going to lose interest, but still, it's good stuff. Creatures on the Loose, number 26. Might be a Gil Kane cover, I think. I don't know. Very cool looking, though. And number 27. Again, we invoke, they even mention Conan here. Sword versus sorcery. in the great tradition of Conan. Just in case you see Conan, like you sent your grandma to the store to buy comic books for you, and she just saw Conan, the name, and a guy with a sword who's shirtless. She's like, this must be it. No, Mom, your grandma, you bought Thongor. Ah! But still, very cool. And number 28, Against the Hordes of Hell. Dun, dun, dun. And last but not least, and I've acquired a couple of copies of this, but none of them are really in that great a shape, so I need to get a really pristine copy. Creatures on the Loose 29. Day of the Dragon Kings. Not just one king of the dragons, but multiple kings. Very cool. Very cool stuff to own. Again, not highly sought after, which is probably why I was able to find it on the cheap. Thongor. Yes. And that's what I got this week, people. That's what I've got. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment. Please like, subscribe. And I will see you all next week with something. See you then.